This is a crazy ass title. Cooking with Kaya's cheek clapping mistake. What cheek clapping mistake, bro? I don't know. We gonna get into it, but before I do, I like to say if you fuck with a nigga, you fuck with the content, leave a like, subscribe, and stick around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gameplays, all that shit on this shit. Let's get into it. I need to stop cussing so much too.
Have you ever been in love before to the point that you stop? Have you ever been in love before to the point that you stop forgetting about yourself? That's right. You're so busy focusing on your mate and their happiness that you forget to prioritize yourself. So what happens is you become completely unattractive to the person that you're so attracted to. And that's because you're not holding your own standards. You're declining in your looks, your money.
They also talk about that it's thundering bad here. There's a flood watch going on. They also said relationship rate. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Happy relationship weight. It's like when your partner and you were doing so good, they start to get fat, bro. That's happening a lot. I see that a lot, bro. There's a whole trend on TikTok, bro. That's crazy. No matter how happy she makes me, I'm gonna always take care of myself, bro. I don't know why that's even like a discussion. I'm not letting myself get fat, and she shouldn't let herself get fat. You know, and if it does happen, I'll say something about it. And if she doesn't do anything to fix it, bro, I'm gonna have to leave, bro. I'm sorry. That's just not right. That's not fair to your partner, bro.
Your motivation.
I say you should always remain relatively the same how you met your partner. Now, I'm not saying you have to be fucking, if you met your partner as a D1 athlete, you don't got to be fucking ripped and da-da-da-da. Or if you met your husband or boyfriend, like, as a fucking supermodel that didn't even weigh over 100 pounds. I'm not saying that, but you should be relatively close. Like, if you meet a guy at like 220, he shouldn't be over like 270. No, he shouldn't be getting big. Like, relatively the same size, bro.
You've become something different and that person's the same. And what they want to do is go replace you with who you used to be. Got him! Unfortunately, this happens for many men, especially with men that put a lot of effort into women that they love, and the woman no longer receives that as affection or care or sacrifice.
Yeah.
She sees it as something that's unattractive, and then you lose her to a guy who don't even care nothing about her, and all he's doing is this.
All right, bro. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I get it. We get it, bro. We all lost our bitch, bro. Can we move on, please?
He enrolled her at Clapathon Tech. Fast forward! This is the story of Zabron in Cooking with Kaya. Zabron was a mid-level streamer who met Cooking with Kaya, and they started hanging out together, and Cooking with Kaya blew up. And my boy Zabron was happy that she blew up, but she became much bigger than him and he fell in love. So much so that when Streamers University came out a few months ago, she got an invite to go to Akron, Ohio, and he didn't, but he flew there with her trying to find her. And once he flew there with her and found her twerking on some dudes, he lost his stuff.
So I don't know if y'all been keeping up with Streaming University, but some shit just went on with Cooking with Kaya and her boyfriend Zabron. Mind you, Kaya went out to the club with everybody else just having fun, and I want to say a fan, but we gonna say a fan touched her woo-ha. And mind you, everybody is around streaming, so he's not doing nothing but sitting there watching the stream. He watched the stream and see that somebody touched her woo-ha. Don't go to her at all, y'all. Red flag number one. He don't go to Cooking with Kaya. He start tweeting about her, calling her out her name, calling her all type.
It's always women that look like this that would defend some hoe shit, bro. Everybody saw what happened. She was throwing ass and Quan was behind her. And then she didn't even give a fuck afterwards. That's why, like, That's why I look up to Batman so much. What does Batman have to do with this? Nigga, you always talking about Batman. For a reason. Batman knows who's fun time and who to take serious. Catwoman's fun time. He took, what's her name? Talia serious. Catwoman fun time. Talia serious. Harley Quinn fun time. Talia serious. This shit ain't a game, nigga. And even Barbara Gordon in some editions, bruh. What I'm trying to say is, Cooking with Kaya, throwing ass. Whole platform built on throwing ass. She's not wifeable, bro. She's not wifeable. And then you get your own feelings hurt. We all went through it. We all went through it, D-man. We all cuffed the bop, or wanted to at some point. My shit happened in 2020, bro. Happens. Canon event for everybody. Look at her eyes, bro. She's true to this, not new to this, bro. This is an A-rank succubus, not S-rank. She's not triple S-rank either, bro. This is an A-rank succubus, bro.
But making it seem like she just is whore.
What? Yeah, basically he's watching his girlfriend twerking on another guy, and she knows the guy is there. We all saw the clip. Stop the show. Yeah. We can't play it on YouTube, but yeah. So she's trying to blame Zay for basically not going to her after he just saw what we all saw, which was booty bouncing and clapping it up on a group of dudes. And yes, the dude did grab her butt, and she didn't know he did it and was not even worried about it. But the next part is shocking.
So, Kaya's streaming. Everybody's spamming her chats about what the he's posting. So she goes to address the situation, but she also states that she don't like to do this internet stuff. It's not for the internet. It's really strictly between them, but since he brought it on the internet, she finna address it. Mind you, Kaya addresses it, but she also addresses how she's taking care of him. He's living in her house rent-free for almost over a year. Basically, she's supporting this man. So she's supporting you, but you took it upon yourself to go to the internet about her instead of coming to her about what you've seen.
She's saying that Zabron moved in with her and she was taking care of a lot of the bills, and basically Zabron had just become down bad. And Cooking with Kaya acknowledged that after the breakup.
Just stream, do something, just establish yourself. Because if I'm up here and you down here, and I'm not saying that that's what it is, but I'm just saying, like, we need to be, I feel like a good couple should be on the same level, or maybe the man should be like a little bit higher than the woman. So I was just trying to encourage him to get on his stuff.
This ain't making a good claim for the statement women are hypergamous. If you don't know what hypergamous means, I'm about to put you on, bro. Hypergamy is like women always think they can do better. So it's like you get with a girl when you're in your best shape, your best financial situation, all that, right? And then time will tell. You start skipping days at the gym. You get a little chubbier, a little fatter. You get laid off from your job. You have to get a new one. You're low on funds, or you don't make as much as you used to. And then you got a nigga who is in shape, more money, more shit. She's gonna go for him and disregard you, bro. She just said, my nigga, she just said, not me, she just said. And if you look at it, you see it time and time again. That's why I'm saying, if you got a good woman, lock her down. A lot of these new women are influenced easily by bread, by money. Money is the devil, bro. Promise you see it time and time again. The girls trip to Miami. The girls trip here. All these rappers. One diamond chain in a band, she's gone. Like, that's why the whole tricking shit's popular now. Just saying.
So Cooking with Kaya's like, look, man, I want you to do something. You're not doing enough. You're not lit. Like, you're a man. You're supposed to be at least on my level or the level above, and that's not you. And you know what? She's right. A lot of guys just got to understand that You know, when you love somebody and they start to change and you don't, it's unattractive. Now, let me just say this. If I'm a man and my woman isn't getting the same kind of money as me, you know, hey, listen, we're probably not going to be mad about that, right? Men don't think like that. But women inherently do, I believe. If a woman starts matriculating and doing better in her life and you're staying the same, well, if she gets opportunities to look at something different, it's going to make her think about something different. And if that something different is replacing you, then guess who's going to get replaced? Yo ass! And Zabron, to his credit, he at least understood it.
This is crazy because y'all don't even be knowing what y'all saying. And the fact that Shuri posted this is so crazy to me. Because the bookings she was getting, I was negotiating them bookings. I was bringing her in more money. The 20B1s, bro, she was gonna do that 20B1 for 8K. Bro, I talked them up to $20,000, you know? I wanted her to go up, bro. I knew what she had going on. I knew she was going viral, and I wanted her to make the best out of it. See, me, I did slow down my life. I did. I stopped streaming. I fell in love, and yeah, I want to do it all the time. Okay, I admit that. But it's not like I was trying to slow her down, because at the end of the day, I was trying to push her too, but I just wasn't pushing myself. And I know that's where I messed up at.
Now, to his point, he was saying, listen, yeah, I was caring about herself more than I was caring about me. But what she's not telling you is I was helping her on the business end. I was focusing on helping her get better deals. I was focusing on helping her do stuff, elevating her career. Now, this is something that I do see a lot of men do when they love a woman. They may sacrifice their own well-being to help a lady out, especially if they're in love. Now, this is not to say that women can't do this or women don't do this, but men do it. And when it happens, then typically it goes unnoticed. Because let's say, for example, if Cooking with Kaya was helping him with his career and he was blowing up, he's probably more loyal to stay with her because, hey, her getting more money is not what's going to be unattractive to him as a man. But as he was helping her get better and make more money, he was also giving her the reason why she shouldn't deal with him. And he clearly said, I wasn't focusing on myself. And that's the mistake that I made. And you know what? Give him a round of applause. A lot of men can't do that. We can't be accountable for the mistakes that we make as far as why we lost our attraction to a woman or, you know, what circumstances that we are in life. That's typically how it works. And as men, instead of just getting mad at women or getting angry about our situation, we got to admit that we got a choice. And, you know, hey, things are going to be tough. Things are going to be hard. I mean, look at the guy, Zabron. He saw his ex-girlfriend twerking on somebody else, basically clowning him in front of the internet. Now, he did crash out. He did call her some names. He was looking weak, but he did something that was very interesting. He made a decision. He made a decision that, look, I invested my time in this lady. She wasn't feeling me. She fell for somebody else, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead on and continue what I got to do. It's all good. I was worried about her. Now I'm worried about me.
This niggas better start yelling, but that's the best course of action. When it happened to me, bro, trust. I took my little time to be sad, bro. Even though, like if you go through some shit like that, bro, and you have a good support system, don't take it for granted, bro. When I went through my heartbreak, I didn't really have nobody there. You know what I'm saying? And like, I remember I was sulking around for a little bit. I was sad, laying in bed, just mom yelling at me, just all this extra shit, bro. So I was like forced to get over it. And now I'm infatuated with success, bro. Hit that gym, bro. I've been losing weight, been getting money, bro. I just moved to a new city, been going crazy with the content, bro. Like, I believe Miles Morales was my first video back. And if you go back and look at the progression, the editing from the Miles Morales video of December 2024 till now, you can see that it's just getting better. The quality is getting better. The content's getting better. The ideas, the jokes, the cuts, the editing, everything's better. Thumbnails, better. It's progress, bro. Like, you gotta be real. Manifestation's real. After I went through that shit, I was like, I had a talk with God, bro. I was just like, I want to be the best, God. I said, give me this flame in my heart that will never go out, to just be the best, to strive to be better. What fucking siren is that? Is that a tornado warning? But yeah, bro, it's just, I've been going crazy ever since. And then, like, when I start making money from YouTube and I'm living comfortably, I would like to dive into acting, bro. So that's the goal, bro. Like, y'all niggas know now. Manifestation's key, bro. Why they click off? Why they click off? Don't do that. Don't do that, my heart. Don't do that.
Now, Cooking with Kaya was on the stream with some other young ladies, and they were talking about their ex-boyfriends.
No, I'm friends with all my exes, honestly. Do you miss your ex?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, I
We're
would
cool.
miss them if I was no contact with them.
I feel like my situation was, it looked worse on the internet, but it wasn't really that bad.
Now, if you can hear that, they asked Cooking with Kaya, do you miss this ex-boyfriend of yours? And she says, yes, I miss him. But why does she miss him?
100,000 in a month. Kick my birthday tomorrow. I have left trash ass Twitch for this platform, and I love it here. I love it. I feel like I'm at home because I put me on the front page 3 times so far, and I love it. I stream 16 hours a day. This is home now. This is my new home. I turned 21 at midnight. We're at 906 subs, 94 subs from 1,000.
Bro, this shit motivating me, bro. I can't wait to start putting this content out, pumping it out.
Talk to me.
That's right. She misses the guy because now he's making $100,000 a month.
DDG will call some shit like that. DDG called making 10 bands a month, bro, which is $100K a year, bro. Like, these niggas are out of touch. I would go crazy for, like, I can't wait until I get monetized, bro. Like, you get to live comfortably doing what you love, doing your dream, bro, chasing your dream. I just can't wait for the day. I'll be super grateful, bro. But I know that shit takes time, though, so. But I love y'all. Y'all be tuning in. Y'all be subscribing. Y'all be all that. So I'm thankful for y'all, too. Y'all the reason I'll even be able to get there.
Streaming 16 hours a day.
16
and
is
so
crazy.
Why does she miss him? Because he don't have no time.
Hey, any nigga after a breakup goes crazy. I'm telling you, happening to me right now, bro. Even though my breakup was last year, it took me a little time to heal, and now I'm going stupid. I'm going stupid, bro. Always boss up, bro.
Time for
Make
her.
sure it breaks you.
He's worried about him. And here's probably what also happened. Cooking with Kaya probably entertained some other guys and found out what? Yeah, they were not interested in her in the long run. And it's typically what happens to a lot of guys. We can lose the girl that we have for a moment of time and she can stray away and go somewhere else. And well, it's different when you have a boyfriend that wants to be there with you every day, wants to be there with you on your period, wants to be there when you're not looking the best, wants to be there when times are hard, versus a guy who just meets you and doesn't really know everything about you. And he's there for, well, yeah, that's different. And so another thing is this, he's worried about himself. He's developing himself. He's making $100,000 in a month now, and he's working 16 hours a day. So that time that he was giving her, he's given to himself. And so because that time he's given to himself, he's leveling up. And this is the power that men have over their lives. Trust me, I've been the guy before that's been hurt and blamed the woman and been upset about it. and blamed.
And look, let's check out his credentials, bro. Like, nigga got almost 500,000 subscribers now. This nigga's making bread. All I'm saying, bro, is like every nigga that goes through that shit, they've just become a better man, bro. Like, it's evidential, bro, and this shit don't stop. It's like going through a breakup gives you like going through a breakup as a man gives you a Sharingan, real life. Not even joking. After you go through a breakup, like me, or like other men, you just start, bum, 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 bum. Every goal you want, you just chase it with vigor, bro. Just relentlessness. Every man, that's why like the whole stereotype about men after a breakup going to the gym to become better men, them just locking in, working nonstop, making so much money, and you unlock a Sharingan, bro. Real life. Not even playing. That's why I've been going crazy on YouTube. Crazy. This shit don't stop, bro. I think I'm 13 days straight right now. 13 or 12 or 11. Straight, nonstop. I'm averaging like 2 videos a day, bro. I've been going stupid. Let's go, bro.
Other women, but men, we just have the ability.
But it's like a slow progression, though. It's a slow progression. Because I went from like a video a week to 2 videos a week to 3 videos a week to 4, and then like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm uploading like almost every single day.
To master our own destinies. We just do. We can focus on building our own selves, building what we want to see. And if you focus on that and you keep doing it every day, well, it just automatically makes you more attractive. It makes you more attractive to every ex. It makes you attractive to most women, especially if they find you attractive, because you're not worried about them and you're on your path, and they want to be with somebody who's not worried about them and that's on the path.
Yeah.
Because that's more opportunities for them. That means you're self-confident in what you're doing. You're showing a level of expertise. He's not sitting around talking about her. He's not discussing why she's doing whatever she's doing. And he's showing that he has a certain level of mental competency here. He's not losing his stuff. Like a lot of times as guys, we can be frustrated if a woman hurts our feelings, and we can really lose our way. And of course, women can find that to be unattractive. Now, hear me out on this. Yes, a woman can start something and hurt you and basically do all kind of rude stuff to you. But what I've noticed is they don't want to see you crash and burn behind what they do. They actually want to see you be able to recover from that, because it shows that you're emotionally stable. So if he can take that, then this is the kind of man that I need to be around, because he's safe and he's mature. And even if I'm not being mature, he's being mature. So I feel safe with him. That's exactly what the guy's done. He's worried about himself. He took her best shot. And guess what? She misses him. And you know what? If he wanted to clap those cheeks, guess what? He could.
Oh, I love to see it, bro. Nothing makes me happier than seeing a man just get done dirty by a woman and coming back, bossing up Bruce Wayne shit. If you're a nigga and you're watching my videos, bro, and that bitch did you bad, I'm proud of you, bro. Keep going to the gym. Keep making money. Keep pushing out content. Keep doing what you're doing. Get that car, bro. Buy them car parts. Buy that house, bro. Buy some swag. Because it's only up from here. Anyways, that's me. I love y'all. Peace.